What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and this is going to be this week's In the News, This Week in Disc Golf video. Before I get into all the regular news that I like to update you guys on, I want to talk about the biggest piece of news that's going on right now. And this all started with Will Schustrick. He said on Twitter something about how he was going to be leaving Innova and Discmania, and he was leaving on good terms, but nobody really knows where he's going. Now, this is kind of snowballed into, if you look at the top 20 disc golf players, men and women, look at the top 20, more than half of them have said something, even if it was something remote, about them leaving their current sponsors. And nobody really knows where anybody is going. There's a lot of speculation going on about, people going to Dynamic Discs because they have their new line of plastic out. I heard something about Paige Pierce starting her own sponsorship program, but nobody really knows what's going on. There's probably about 15 pros that are up in the air as far as the community goes. I'm sure they all know what's going on, but nothing's been really released yet. There's been no official announcement. And that's what pretty much all the disc golf community is talking about right now, is they want to know where the top pros are going to be playing, who they're playing for, who they're going to be representing. So, if you haven't seen anything about this, head over to Disc Golf Course Review. There's a whole bunch of discussions going on about it. There's a discussion going on at the GoHamDiscGolf forums too. You can find out what's going on, and if you know anything about all this, then let us know. Leave a comment on this video or talk on one of those forums, because any information that anybody can get a hold of would be great right now, because that's what everybody's talking about. I do want to mention the people that were bringing this to my attention and adding more information to it, and just discussing it with me in general. On Facebook, Rustin Astley and Nick Cohn. I hope I'm saying you guys' name right. But you guys on Facebook were talking about it, and then on the GoHam Disc Golf forums, Oscar, Emily137, Chris Hardison, DG Mongol, Chris Janke, Mitchell Matt, Beats, and Icon. Some of you guys, I don't know what your name is. I only know you by your GoHam Disc Golf forum name. Sometimes it's not the same as your YouTube username there. But those guys are also talking about it a lot. So thank you to you guys for help, keeping the conversation going and bringing in new information that we currently didn't have. So let's jump into just the regular news I like to go into. And you guys know that I like to start off with the PDGA news. And I also like to start off with current tournaments. This goes to show how much we really are in the off season for disc golf right now, because right now there's only one tournament coming up next week, and it's a small tournament. It's only a C-tier tournament. And on top of that, there's only about 10 people registered. But the cool thing I want to mention about that, and if anybody wants to know, it's the Xmas Open, and it's going to be in Texas. But the cool thing about it is that I went in to see who was actually registered for this tournament, and two names popped out, and that's Bamba and Steve Rico. Now, for those of you that don't know, Bamba and Steve Rico are pros, but they're also the owners of Legacy Discs. So I thought it was cool when I wanted to mention that these guys obviously aren't just in disc golf to make money, but they also love to play in tournaments. And if they didn't love to play in tournaments, they wouldn't be playing in a C-tier tournament. So thanks to those guys for just putting themselves out there and playing in these tournaments, and obviously not making it all about money. I've been mentioning it a lot lately about the PDGA player ratings being updated. Well, they've finally been updated, and that was a couple days ago. So did your ratings go up? Did they go down? How are you doing compared to everybody else out there? Let me know in the comments how you did with the ratings update. You guys know that I like to talk about Rattling Chains and the polls that they always have going on. And that's because their polls always seem to ask a very good question that can spark a lot of conversation and discussion. Well, their current poll right now is, what is your best memory, your best disc golf memory of 2012? And there are a lot of people voting on this. I voted on it. A lot of the fans of GoHam Disc Golf have voted on it already. If you haven't yet, check out the description for this video. I'm going to have all the links to all the stuff I talk about in this video. But I would definitely say head over there and vote on the poll, because like I said, it's sparking a lot of great conversation. Alright, Upper Park Designs is a company that makes disc golf bags. Some of you guys may have never heard of this company. They're not very big, but they just came out with 2 bag designs, and I want to say there's some cool designs, and they are cool, but they're definitely unique. They're not what you normally expect a disc golf bag to look like. Both bags are regular backpack bags. They're not like the one I carry, like the Fay Tournament or the Innova Competition bag, but they're different. Definitely check out Upper Park Designs. They seem like they're a little expensive to me, but I can't say that they are because I don't have them and I can't check over them. But I can't really say if they're expensive or not, just because I don't have them here. I can't really look over them and compare it to anything else. But they do seem a little, on the expensive side to me. There's a blog that I like to check out regularly called Explore Disc Golf. They always seem to have, blog posts and just regular posts there that, are really interesting reads, so I check them regularly. The current post going on there right now is about throwing down. And if you guys don't know what that is, another term for it would be disking down. And that's one of the things that helps a lot of new players because, as you guys know, a lot of us that started the sport when we first got into it, we wanted to grab the fastest and most wide rim driver out there. All of us went out and bought like a Boss or a Nuke or a Halo or something like that. And it just didn't do what it was advertised to do because we weren't that experienced yet. So in light of trying to get newer players to avoid doing that, disking down or throwing down is something that experienced players like to throw out there and suggest. But they go about it a certain way that's a little different than normally it's talked about. So check out Explore Disc Golf. They got a really cool post up right now, and you guys should definitely check that out. Alright, this is the next part. The next segment of this video is my favorite. It's the part of the video where I talk about the stuff that you guys, the fans and the viewers of GoHamDiscGolf, have brought to me. Alright, Icon from the GoHamDiscGolf forums. I'm sorry, dude, I don't know what your YouTube username is. If it's Icon, then it goes along just right. I'm not sure what your real name is either. But Icon on the GoHamDiscGolf forums, he mentioned that, well, everybody knows that Dynamic Discs has come out with their own line of plastic. But he mentioned something that I did not know about. Evidently, if you order your discs from Dynamic Discs, if you order their line, they give you the option of spending an extra couple, $2 to $3, and they'll put the first run stamp on the discs, which is cool because if you're a collector out there, you can spend the extra $2 or $3 now, and then in 5-10 years, when a first run stamp is, if it turns out to be a very collectible item and it's unavailable, then that could be something that's worth some money or just would be a great wall hanger. So if you're into Dynamic Discs, if you're into their new line and you're a collector, definitely check that out because it could be a good way to spend just an extra couple dollars. Lastly, as far as viewer submissions for in the news video, Trent Muniz, he's been a long-time subscriber and fan of GoHamDiscGolf. He shared some pictures with me on Facebook about his home course, and I'll put those pictures up here now, and I'll just talk so you guys don't have to look at me for a second. The name of this course is Lions Park, and it's in Temple, Texas. This is what he told me about it. He said it's a 21-hole course, and it's soon to be 27 holes. It's got elevated shots, both uphill and downhill, wooded shots, mandos, and the longest hole is over 800 feet. This is a course that I would absolutely love to play because I love the courses like this that have variety at almost every single hole, and I love it when a course has at least one extremely long hole where you can just bomb a disc and really test yourself as far as distance goes. So thank you to Trent Muniz for sharing those pictures, and that's going to be it for the viewer submissions. If like always, if any of you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about, just say so and I would be happy to talk about it in these videos. Next is the news that goes directly with GoHamDiscGolf. And the first thing I want to mention is the 500 subscriber giveaway. I've got a final date for entries into that, and it's not, let's see, today's Thursday, so we're gonna say that tomorrow night at midnight is the last day for you to enter that giveaway. If you guys don't know about it, it's the 500 subscriber giveaway. It's the appreciation. It's the mystery pack, and the only thing we know about it that is going to be given away is the nutsack single bag. There's going to be a bunch of discs in there with some other stuff to go along with disc golf, and it's going to be a general value, like a total value of over $150. So definitely check that out, guys. If you haven't entered into it, do it now. It's almost your last chance. Day before yesterday, we saw the first battle for the Battle of the Mid-Ranges come out, and I thought it went pretty well. I got a lot of good feedback from you guys about how the video went and any improvements I can make to the future battles. That was between the Vibram Ibex and the ABC Flying Squirrel. And we saw the Ibex take it. The Ibex moves on to the next round. And the Flying Squirrel is going to be the next giveaway disc. So after I give away the mystery pack for the 500 subscribers, the Flying Squirrel is going to be the next one given away. I've mentioned it a couple times in this video about the GoHamDiscGolf forums. Well, they are alive now if you haven't seen that video where I talked all about the forums. We have a lot of great discussions going on there right now, and I would like to see more people jump on there and get in with us and talk about some of the stuff that matters to GoHamDiscGolf. I'll say it, but I've said it before, I'll say it again. These forums are not meant to replace any of the other forums out there, because everybody knows that Disc Golf Course Review is one of the best places to go for information. I don't want to take anything from those guys, and you know, I respect Tim from Disc Golf Course Review. So definitely check out the DG Course Review if you guys haven't already. But if you're a big fan of GoHam Disc Golf, come over to GoHam Disc Golf forums and see what's going on over there. And then the last thing I want to mention for this video before I close it out is the custom disc dyeing that I've been doing. There's 3 things I want to say regarding that. Every month I'm coming out with a new GoHam Disc Golf design that I'm going to be putting on discs for you guys. The current design, I don't have one around me right now, but it's just it's GoHam Disc Golf with a guy throwing a disc and a pig in the background. But next month I've got a really cool design set up and ready to go for that, so look forward to that one. Next, I want to talk about the auctions that are currently going on eBay. There are a lot of auctions going on, like this disc right here. It's a Glow Buzz with 3 skulls on it that came out really nice. There's also this one, a red Nuke SS with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that came out really cool. There's a bunch more on there. They're all on eBay. You can bid on those right now. And all the money that's made from any disc dyeing job that I do, if it's a commission job, if it's an auction that somebody won, if it's one with the current GoHam Disc Golf design on it, all the money that doesn't go into, you know, actually getting the dye for these things, all the money goes back to you guys for giveaways and channel improvement. And the thing that all the money is going to right now is for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I plan to get a portable basket to give away, you know, for that milestone. So all the money that I'm making right now is going straight into that. So if you want to help get that basket, that could be a way to do it. Or if you want to help if you want to help Big John improve the channel in general, that can also be a way for you to help out. And the last thing I want to mention is that I am doing commission dyes. If you have a favorite disc and you want to get a cool design put on it, let me know. I'm doing all of my designs, all the dye jobs. I'm doing them for just $5, and I'm going to charge $2 for shipping. And as far as what you can put on a disc, I can put just about anything on it. There's really no limitations. So if you're looking to get something cool put on a disc, let me know. Either get a hold of me in one of the many ways you can, or just say something somewhere about how you need a disc dyed, and I'll get a hold of you. But that's going to be it for today, guys. That's in the news, just like always. For next week's in the news video, if you have anything that you want me to mention, get a hold of me and let me know, and I'd be more than happy to talk about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to go ham.